Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Time for more questioning. When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al, and we won't either.
She's not really a party candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
It's not much, but it'll do.
It'll have to.
Oh, he's putting out his hand.
Shake it.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
Man, you got his respect.
Yay!
You got yourself some Titus Hardy respect. So here's the next question. We got 3 points now. Where do we want to put? Do we want to put them in and try to get? What was that dude? The light bending dude. What is with it? Yeah. We could try to push Klassje up, I guess. Smoke around the balcony. Interfacing is the mirror. Composure is Renee. The box is conceptualization. Spiritus. Mirror. Barred door. Damaged ledger. Sleeping on the dock workers. What? Let's see here. We have that thing with Klassje that we could try to get her to open up about.
Okay.
Don't remember what it is. I don't know if that thing is accurate or not.
And I do sometime want to put another level in authority because I just have a sneaking suspicion somewhere in the endgame we will need, I'm going to say maybe like 12 points of authority for some check.
Why
with
do you think authority? Also, we can never get 12 points in this thing.
I mean like the dice, like a check roll for 12.
Why?
Because,
I'm curious where you're getting this from.
Solely because we're police officers, and no matter how messed up we may be, I just feel that by the end of the game, and not now, like we could do it like maybe in like a session or two, but I will want to have some authority.
I'm just kind of curious why authority is the specific one. Why not volition? Like
I just have a feeling like we'll need to prove authority over the true suspect in some way. But
how does that make any sense? Like, how would authority be applied that way? Like, to read what it says, like authority is urges you to assert dominance essentially over people. That's not being used in the way that you're trying to make it work.
You do have a
I don't know whether you're right or not. I'm just pointing out that the way that you're trying to make this work is not the way that the game describes authority.
Yeah,
And I don't know, because we're at the point where, like, most of what's going on, I'm not sure where it leads. Like, we've hit that point of I have no idea where this is going.
Okay, so we have 3 points.
We got 3 points. I want to see what Klassje has for us as far as that check, just to be sure.
I thought that was a red check she gave us.
I'm pretty sure it's white. But we're up here anyway. We can double check that.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Yeah, here we go. Locked. It's a drama check. And we have a lot of drama clothing, so...
Okay.
We could probably guarantee it if we level it up to unlock this.
Okay.
So let's pop one into drama. And then... let me put on all my dramatic clothing. Such as... something that I will find very shortly that's dramatic in some way. Let me put the encyclopedia back on just in case. I'd like to keep that as long as we can.
Yeah.
I got a drama coat. Or I got this drama coat. Which one's better? Or this one. Oh, no, that's logic. Never mind. We got the piss jacket.
Oh.
Or we've got this lovely thing. We've got the mesh tank top. Oh, that just, looks perfect. We're not replacing the tie. We have agreed on that.
Yes.
So the tie's not happening. Do we have anything else that's dramatic? Just those 2 then.
Officer.
97%. As long as we don't roll double ones.
Okay.
Who?
There we go.
What? Dear Lord, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not the most fair and just at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps.
Drama, you've woken up.
She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies. Take it easy. Start at the top.
Wait.
Choose
How
at
far
the
was
bottom.
that legendary?
It's how we've always done it. No
We got it by
rush.
2.
Ooh.
See?
Ooh. Devil woman.
You know, I think you didn't make the call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergency's desk number.
Ooh.
Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Anyone could know that number, and that someone coughed. It means nothing.
But I know the time of the call, too. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, officers, but I am now.
Your real name isn't Klassje Amandu.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Her voice cracks suddenly like a garrot's around her neck.
Okay.
Okay, it's not.
Good. You can tell me the truth.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Tell me your real name.
It's Katarzyna Lazie.
Smile on her face is timid, almost painfully so.
It's a Grad name. Jimsk or Yuga Grad in
Woo!
origin. Not Occidental at all. Smells of motor oil, tiger, economic desolation, and rock music infused alcoholism.
I'll keep calling you. I'll keep calling you Klassje.
That's cool.
She looks at the ashtray, then up at you.
She doesn't feel like a Klassje. She feels like nothing.
Was the passport bullshit too? The passport you keep hidden?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Klassje Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smit.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Mea Smit, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Where's this buoy?
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds. On the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
XP, you got a task.
I would love number one, but part of me is saying number two solely for the fact I could use the uncle voice. Let's just do number one.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here.
But
Past the Burton
one
sewage plant.
more
Right
thing.
near the line.
Enough.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next. Ready for the damage. She knows you're grilling her.
Should we arrest her?
I mean, we could press her, because that's what this is. This isn't just doing it. Like, that's number 5.
So,
And see what she says when we try to press her that way.
if I told you you're under arrest, Klassje?
Klassje.
She repeats with a pained smile on her face, her back pressed against the railings.
It was my first real boyfriend who gave me that name. He never recovered from the shit we went through. Because of me.
Who was he?
He was a writer. He made Orenislet. And I destroyed him.
She looks at you in the eye, her mouth quivering.
I know I'm shit. I know. But I haven't done anything. At least nothing illegal.
She purposefully misrepresented information crucial to the case.
Point.
Fucking mind games. Enough. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
Yeah, look at us. We're the real serious cop. Look at all the authority we have with this outfit.
You know, I think we might have something to give us more authority.
That we do.
You misrepresented information about the case. Without the Hardy's confession, we'd know nothing.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Please no.
Her eyes become round with fear. She tries to back up further.
But there's nowhere to go. A 2-story drop to the Plaza Mosaic. If she could, she would have run before. Fragile, unshielded. Her voice is thin and tired.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
What do you want to know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, She says gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her.
Ruby.
Okay, that's it for Ruby. Wrap it up.
And how could she have killed him?
You've been through there, right? I saw you come out. It leads downstairs. She could have come to the roof through that, then made the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
See, this is where we would have gotten a lot of the answers right here. That we could have thrown at Titus. Which probably would have just given us more bonuses to whatever checks we had.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Can you define weird, Encyclopedia? No?
Not by this definition. Because there's not enough to go on, I would guess.
Either that or it's an impossible check. Like, too high for Encyclopedia.
200,000 points needed.
Oh. I might need some more dice. Dice maker, can I just knock down your shelf and see what I can go?
Hey, look, she's got that repurposed gunball machine. We could just keep throwing quarters in there and see what happens.
Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me, ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
What she's saying is sex.
Sex?
And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
And you led her on?
Lieutenant narrows his eyes.
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Sounds like she was fixated on you.
This is just an assumption.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
That lines up with what the Hardys said when we were questioning Shanky.
That is a little strange. People don't usually keep things together under stress like that.
When Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the deceased, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be, to keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
She looks up through the window of her room.
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
Okay, that's it for Ruby. Wrap it up!
And what? Arrest the liar now. Why? She told us some pretty interesting things there. She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you.
Who?
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Okay, I'll keep you here, miss. For now.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret it.
Something tells you, you will.
Let's change the subject for the time being.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger. You are. This is not the end of this.
Let's return to this later.
Alright, well, we got that information.
Ooh.
Now the question is, does she run? Granted, I don't know where she'd run to, considering what she's told us about being on the run from everywhere else. But that's the question. And I don't know whether she does or not. She may book it out of here because of the threat of arrest.
Huh.
Now I want to check. There's one other thing I wanted to check. I wanted to take a look at. Backyard wall, sleeping dock workers, damaged ledger, bar, door, mirror, set of tracks.
And white means it's still available, right?
I believe so, yes. Well, except for this one. This one's not here anymore.
Ah.
Spirit corpse, set of tracks, box sunglasses, novelty dice maker, mirror. Andre, smoker, ceiling, pain threshold. What's the one with the guy in the fucking box? Because that guy's thing doesn't seem to be here anymore.
We got him, remember?
We got in, but he had another thing.
There was another thing?
Yeah. I think it was about, like, money and stuff.
Huh. I don't remember.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem to be listed on the tasks list or whatever that would be.
Huh. Well,
I want to know.
and maybe we could read a book for like 2 or 3 hours?
Maybe, unless we have other stuff to do. Like, unless we can think of other things to do.
Right.
Because what time is it right now?
5:02.
5:02. Maybe later on when people start going to sleep.
But we don't know how long reading the book will take.
That's the other thing, too.
That's kind of why I want to do it now. So if it kills like 3-4 hours, that'll bring us a whole lot closer.
It's conceptualization, and the art degree is fucking us.
Oh. Oh, maybe that's why it's a red check.
Wait, did it say red check?
Yes, it is.
Ah, shit. Alright, what do we got for conceptualization? What can jump us up as high as we can possibly get? Because I know if we can past that, we're gonna get a lot of crazy shit. The other option would be to drop, like, to get rid of art degree. Not logic.
I would want to keep it because it gives us a shit ton of experience.
I know.
I will want to keep the art degree.
I think, yeah, all we've got is stuff that can, like, counter it, and that's it. And I think that still leaves us at -3, doesn't it? Yeah, leaves us at a 3%. So we could boost it by 2 levels and see where we sit.
Wait. That would be 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would need a 8 or more.
Technically, we would be losing 6. Right now we have a total of 6. We would still be at 6. No, it would be at 8. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm misthinking. Because our clothing is counteracting the negative from the art degree.
Mm-hmm. So you do know what happens, what will... Like, don't spoil everything, but what is the synopsis of what will happen if we pass this check?
Let me put it this way. We get another form of currency to work with. And it opens up a lot more doors for us in a bunch of other side quests.
Can we come back at a later time when we may have a white conceptualization check to also fill?
Do we already have one? I mean, we would be boosting it for that wall, too. That wall mural.
Oh, okay, like, that was a no, right?
And this sunglasses one, whatever it is. The box of sunglasses that's out with Silong.
Okay, so I will say that's enough to justify boosting it twice.
Just double check. It is conceptualization? Yes, it is. Okay.
And this will boost our art degree more.
Yep. Where are we sitting? 17. That art degree is really screwing us.
Just by 2.
Yeah, but that by 2 could put us at like a 67.
No.
Because we got to get a 16, right?
Yeah, but that would only raise us into like the high 20s.
We have to get a 16.
Yes.
We have a +8 right now. So what we have to roll at minimum would then be 8. We'd have to get at least 2 4s.
But I'm just saying that we would only be gaining 2, which would still be...
Which would mean we'd only have to get 2 3s.
But that wouldn't boost us. I wouldn't say just adding 2 would boost us 50%.
If it means that everything from 6 up, I think it would.
Wait.
We'd only have to roll a 6 if we had the extra 2 in there. Because right now we have +8, right? We have to roll an 8 or higher.
That doesn't math right. then.
Yeah, that is weird now that I'm thinking about it.
You're mathing wrong, sir.
But, hold on. This is telling us we have to roll a 16, right?
Yes.
If we have a plus 8, that means there's 8 left that we have to roll, right? To get a 16 or higher.
Oh. The -2 is in there as well.
Yes, but our clothing is counteracting that.
So,
Unless this is not taking into account that part, in which case this percentage is a lie.
Hold on. Just a minute.
I don't. Maybe this percentage is a lie because it's not taking into account the clothing we're wearing.
A percentage of dice roll. No, that's not what I wanted to know. Percentage of dice. Okay. We need...
We need to roll, at the moment, an 8. We need at least
7.
8.
7.
7. Where are you getting 7 from?
I just typed in statistical chance. Like, we have a 6 out of 36 chance. Wait.
Is that to roll
This is-
just an 8? Because we need 8 or higher.
What the hell is this?
It's probably telling you the chances to roll an 8 in total out of any kind of dice roll.
No. The probability of rolling a certain number or more says that.
Says that it's 7?
Yes.
That doesn't make sense. You must be misreading that in some way.
Yeah, I probably am.
Because by my math, I don't know what the percentage is, but we need to roll an 8. Which is an 8 or higher. Which does not sound like 17% to me. It can't be taking into account our clothing.
So I'm saying even if we get rid of the art degree, it won't take into account.
It would be giving us an extra. Technically, based on what we have right now, it would be giving us a +4. Because not only would we be getting rid of the art degrees -2, we would be getting another +2 from the clothing we're wearing.
Oh. Do we want to take out all the experience we may gain for just currency?
Currency and more opportunities to earn more XP in new side quests.
Ah, shit.
The sad part is that once we get rid of it, it is permanently gone. I wish that was not the case.
Could we come back and do that tomorrow? I mean, like, disco tomorrow, like day 5.
We can do that. I just don't know how long the opportunity is available. That's all.
let's do a disco tomorrow. Give us like 6 more hours to potentially get some art XP.
To be fair, now granted, we just cranked conceptualization up twice. I don't know how often we're going to hit one of those. Because when we were at 6, we weren't hitting it that often. But, you know, art degree was also there, making it really a 4.
Yeah.
Alright, so we could go ask around the fishing village, I guess, and see about Ruby yet. We can also check out the wall and see Lang, too, while we're at it. Since we've boosted everything.
Just checking this. Updated for the final cut. There are 500 conceptualization checks in the game in total.
Is that passives?
Yes, 500 passive.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying,
I mean, you said we get how many days here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we do wait. I think it's still good to boost conceptualization, if only because we'll be using that later.
The most appears to be empathy. So, if there was something that, some thought that would give us XP for empathy checks, that might be good to go
Just
through
an ordinary
on
wall.
any
Nothing
future
to see here.
playthroughs.
58% chance.
Let's do this. Or try this.
Because
Yay, double
you
sixes.
see it.
Yay!
Finally, this wall is sublime. Look at it.
Hold on,
The
impossible.
The
How do we...
colors.
We got a 23.
Ooh,
We had a 53% chance, but we also got double sixes, so
yes.
instant success regardless.
Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into your thoughts in your brain.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God.
More!
Oh, Wallfather.
There you go. There's our XP.
Kim, I must paint this wall. Add even more beauty to it.
Huh?
Kid just like, what? Wait, what?
He sounds tired of it all. You already have the heavy fuel oil to use as paint. It's red. And Cindy the Skull has a paintbrush. This is on.
Yes. First, I know you're tired, Kim, but take a look. Take a look at this wall. Draw nourishment from its beauty.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Then it looks up at the wall reluctantly, then back at you.
I already have the paint. I just need to get a paintbrush from Cindy the Skull.
If you must.
Kim's just like, oh god, alright, fine. Cindy!
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Oh, we got a lot of options here.
Cindy, I'm going to need your paintbrush.
What for?
I'm doing a renovation. It's boring, but it's necessary.
But it's for the art, baby!
Oh, I didn't see that one. Thank you for pointing it out. For art. It's for the art, okay?
Well, if it's for art. But what kind of art are we talking about?
Grand art. Art deluxe. The artsiest? The artsiest, most groundbreaking. The...
Let me stop you right there, Piggy. You have no idea, do you? No idea. No brush? Fuck off.
Cool. No brush then. Not a problem.
I'd love to know what her answer is to 3. She's probably super into that.
You're
Cool.
about to cry internally, aren't you, Piggy? Oh, pathetic.
But we know she's
Just
secretly a
give up.
communist.
Art isn't for you.
Yes, let's
It's a
do
white
that.
check, right? Yeah, it's a white. No, it's a red
Attempt to-
check.
Attempt to explain your artistic intentions.
Come on, Cindy.
You don't
Yeah.
have the skills to
Yeah.
execute something like this in practice. But, oh boy, the idea's going to blow her fucking mind.
I'm going to create a highly detailed skeleton of an ancient bird that went extinct 100 million years ago.
She squints her eyes.
And then, wait for this, and then I'm going to paint it red using heavy fuel oil, and then I'm going to fucking light it on fire!
Oh man.
On fire.
Ooh.
It's the Phoenix, get it? What do you say?
I say, sod off. You don't
What?
have the technique
Oh.
to do that.
Oh no.
What's
Shut
your
down.
problem?
I like your idea. Should have thought of it myself. I don't need this kind of competition in my neighborhood.
Ooh. Damn, it was so strong too.
Cindy, art is bigger than either of us.
Then get your brush from fucking art.
Oops, my apologies. I guess I was trying too hard.
Oh my god.
You're a police officer and a grown up. Why are you trying to impress her?
But-
Maybe try a different approach, like climbing up there.
But Cindy's so cool.
Is that we screwed up the paintbrush, or
I don't know, he succeeded. It's telling us to go
Oh.
up there and try talking to her.
oh,
But what about the missing armor though?
so we won't talk. Is that bed in the call room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Wait, you're under 18?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Did that joke went over your head for like a second?
It took half a second for me to realize what you meant. Yes.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
She replies wistfully, looking around.
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
It's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
You're keeping a paintbrush from me.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
See, we could have lost 20 experience. Cool, I have other questions.
Shoot, Piggy.
Armor!
It's what you do, isn't it?
So we won't talk about the murder, but you can tell us something about the murder's victim's missing armor.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art for the body?
Ugh, alright. Sad Piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
Could that girl have been little Lily? It's not a bad place to start.
I know a little girl in the village. Little Lily.
Could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you've seen one of them, you've seen them all.
Catch you later, Cindy.
Alright, we're gonna go up there. We're gonna confront her, and she's gonna give us that paintbrush, darn it.
And then it will be time for the episode to end.
I guess it will. With us having succeeded in gaining a paintbrush.
A paintbrush!
Da 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 da.
Hold it over our heads.
Exactly.
Kim just looks at us. What are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
Da, 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 da.
Like you're even making the noise yourself.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I've got you cornered, hand over the
Police
brush!
brutality. That's the good stuff.
Oh, she's into it.
How come you're letting this baby rat run circles around you? End this now.
Cindy, I'm going to stand here until you give me that paintbrush.
Passive aggressive authority.
Have you got any kids? Because you sound like the world's saddest dad right now. But fine, take the brush. I'm all out of fuel oil anyway.
She drops the paintbrush at your feet.
You know what you've got in that fuel canister you scavenged from your Kanema? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil. Time to get to proper work, artiste.
So I guess on the next episode of Disco Elysium, we're going to be painting the Phoenix.
We'll see how well we can pull that off.
But it might not turn out that right.
We'll see.
Yes, a Phoenix. Isn't that right?
No, it's Phoenix wrong.